So yesterday sold store lambs and we got the weight back, truck weight back from them, so they averaged 30.9 kilos, so pretty happy about that. Actually above budget, so we ended up being about 2 grand above budget. So 30.9 kilos at $3.50 gives us about 108, I think, something like that. So g'day everybody, bit of a miserable Thursday here in Canterbury. So we've got these store lambs that we weighed up one of the last videos. These are the ram lambs in here. We've got to get them in today and this afternoon and actually crutch them all up. Truck's going to come tomorrow between 9:30 10 o'clock, so I probably won't have a chance to do 200 of these. We'll leave the ewe lambs until tomorrow to crutch up, but we'll get at least tidy, get them through the yards, and yeah. But Luke, quiet you. Lou! Come on now, you blokes. Get in, Jack. Quiet. They are through. Get them behind. Crazies. So just got the handy piece here, and we've got through 300 and something lambs to do over the next couple of days. So I'll just make sure it's all fully charged up. So we just connect it up to the mains. Pretty easy. So that'll just charge up over lunchtime. Fill our oil bottle up, change our cutter on our handpiece, and after lunch we'll be into it. Well, hopefully the rain's gone. Jesper. Well, let go, Jesper. Hello, good boy. Sit down. That's hot. Tear it. Very good. Come on. 11 minutes. It's not bad. So all we're doing with these lambs is just crutching them what I call a buttonhole. So it's just around the bum, just to make them clean and tidy pretty much. So take the dags off the bum, make them into a nice line, so that whoever's buying them wants to come back and buy some more some other time. So pretty much present the lambs as if I was going to buy them myself. So we'll carry on, not too many to do. And that one there was just the ewe lamb. It's not meant to be in here, so she'll join up with some ewe lambs we're going to bring in tomorrow. So I pulled out 6 over there that just aren't good enough. They're up to weight, but they look a bit scuzzy. So yeah, and then these ones here all look pretty good. Pretty happy with those as a line of store lambs. So $3.50 per kilo is the price for them, and then they'll get a truck weight tomorrow. Same price for the ewe lambs as well. So I've got about 100 ewe lambs to crutch tomorrow, but we'll just count these out, and then they can spend the night near the cattle yards. $157 there, so that would make sense. There's 3 ewe lambs out there, which would make it 160. Yeah, so that's good. We'll Go and let these guys out into their paddock for the night. Morning everyone. We've got these ram lambs in the yards. I'm just going to poke them in a pen out the back here. The ones we did yesterday. It's been raining all night, so things are a bit sloppy. Very wet. Just going to get these out of the way and then we'll go and grab the ewe lambs in and crutch them up ready for this truck. Just sit down. Come on. Go on. Jump over. It's the leg. Go on. Come on. I can't leave you in this paddock. There you go. Go on. Alright, got these ewe lambs in the yards. We're just gonna chase them in. It's only about 100 to do, so won't take me too long, hopefully. Go back.
Have you been videoing?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a bit wet and soggy this morning.
You're already slipped over.
Oh, was it on camera?
Yep.
Ah. Not ideal. Is it little baby? Just tidy them up before they go on the truck, but they will still look a little bedraggled thanks to the weather. I feel like there's nothing else to say except it's cold.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. It's cold and wet. And 7:30ish in the morning, obviously. It's just
What do you say, Genna?
I don't know, there's just nothing else to say, and I've said the word really about 3 times. Yeah. And cold and wet. Well, we were just saying that it's very satisfying, this job. Cleaning up the little bums.
Yep.
And Alistair said it's particularly satisfying knowing that he doesn't have to do it again, because sometimes you do that. And I was saying, hopefully these guys are going off to some sunshine where it's not wet and cold, so they can frolic around and grow and just generally dry out.
Can I go there too?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe just hop on the truck.
Yeah, that's a holiday.
Be a cheap holiday.
Yeah. Is that the only one we can afford at the moment?
Mind you, we don't know where they're going.
This is true.
Maybe we could make, you know, mystery holidays.
Yeah.
People do that, don't they? Rich people. Yeah, mystery holiday package. You know, you could end up in, oh, you could be just down the road.
As long as we don't end up at their final destination.
Wow, it's all part of the surprise.
Yeah.
Dumb question, but is that steam, smoke, or otherwise?
Ah, steam, really.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, folks. He stopped it single-handedly and then let it go. Disappointing.
I know.
Luckily, it had a clean bum already.
This one didn't, though.
No one needs to know that.
Well, one question I never covered yesterday is, we've got the race wool, why don't we put them all through there to crutch them? So my answer being that this is far easier, faster, especially with this handpiece setup. If we had a fixed one, like on a power connected to the mains, the power, yeah, it'd probably be easier to run them through the race wool and tidy them up that way. But I find them with these drenching races that we've got here, they're quite narrow, so yeah, find it just as easy to do it, if not faster, to do it in here with this.
Would one of the reasons be that with the race wool, as good as it is, it catches every one of them, whereas here you're not, it might look like it, but you're not
Physically doing every single one, yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
You're checking every single one, but you're not putting every single one through.
Yep.
And it's probably easier on the lambs.
Yep. And then when I'm on my own, with lambs, they don't run that well through a race wall when you're crutching, so it is quite slow.
Oh yeah.
Like this is a lot faster. If it was ewes, it'd be a different story. Because like fighting with ewes in here is horrible. So.
Yeah. Yeah. What he's trying to say is he really appreciates his wife or his dog, whoever it is that's pushing all the sheep up, eh?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Got them all crutched up. Yeah, pretty happy with them. Pulled a couple out that were just a bit small, just like yesterday. So we'll just count these out and see how many we've got. There's 108 there. Put them back in the other pen, make sure they don't get mixed up. These are all ewe lambs and the rest are all ram lambs. So we'll just shoot over and set the race up, the ramp up that was used for the Oxford A&P show the other day. And then, yeah, then we'll be good to go once the truck gets here. What's that?
They've been ready for an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. No, that's cool.
So why are you getting rid of them for? You've not got the tucker. Come on.
easy enough, Alistair.
Cool. There you go.
So what did you end up getting then?
252.
Oh, yeah, sweet, yes.
Was it 3 off? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right, because I only got told it was 250 only anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, no, thank you very much. They're not very tight at all.
Nah, very good. Would you be able to flick us through the weight?
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll be just, I've weighed up over here.
Yep.
I'll just do that at Darfield.
Yep. Yeah, sweet. So all loaded up. We'll just shoot down here and shut the gate for him. So it's safer rather than parking on the road. And then yeah, he'll give me a weight when he weighs them. So just dropped off those small ram lambs that we drafted out yesterday when I crutched those other ones. So the other smaller ram lambs that we've got and the ones that we're keeping for the replacement ewe hoggets ewe lambs will come over here as well. Plenty of grass in here. This is tall fescue. Yeah, a fair bit of weed grass and stuff in here, so this will get cropped next year actually, but they'll do all right in here for the next couple of weeks, so yeah, then we'll shift them on. So next day, down here at the lease block, just got to pull these rams out. Rams have been in for 40 days, so just over 2 cycles. We want quite a compressed lambing, so yeah. So run them down to the yards, whip the rams out, take them home. A couple of lambs in here to take out too. Yeah, finally a beautiful day here in Canterbury. Good to see some sun. So there's 400 ewes in here, 5 rams. Good boy, hey? In your hop, ladies. Get in, Jasper. Walla go, Jasper. Walla go. Good boy. Can you latch that? I'll just grab the ute. Put these dogs away. There's 4 here. 1, 2, 3. Just take the rams through into here. Leave some of these ewes behind.
Yeah. You leave the gate open?
Yep.
For them to go back? Yep.
Oh, there's 2 lambs there.
Oh, nice. There you go. Can we come up this side?
Yep.
There's a lot of them all at the back though.
What?
All the ones we want.
Yeah, I know. So look, let's just do this then. Just put a bunch in here. Swing that gate around. Come on. You just wait there.
Mm-hmm. Lamb behind you. 2 of them. One behind you. Just there. Oh. Do you want me to walk up there?
No, you go back there a wee bit. I'll grab this lamb. I'll try to.
Yeah. You want the gate now? Oh, yeah.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1 round left.
I can see him. He's still trying to sniff up the ladies.
This is a chance, mate.
You want to leave him in here?
Yep.
He might be the one with the sore foot, I think. You hear the boys?
Yeah.
Don't go, ladies! Don't go!
Simple as that.
He's still trying. Not if we were the last ones on Earth. Oh, she's coming. She's very texily, isn't she? Oh, she likes her man.
She might be a man.
No, she likes her man.
Oh. Oh, no, no, no.
Look at that. I'll open this one back. Remy's, you stink. How do you expect the ladies to court you? You smell like that. Up you go, girls, boys, whatever you are.
Girls.
Are they? Well,
You might end up in the pot, girls.
ooh.
Can I get you? Oh,
So put all the ewes back in here.
no, no. No, we can do that. I'll do that. Right, they gotta go into that next one down.
Oh yeah.
Sure about that one with all the thistles in it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, vacation's over. It's work time now.
What? Just got them pregnant.
Yeah. It's the second trimester that you can make them work. We don't want them to lose any condition, but we can start cleaning up some paddocks and stuff.
You can imagine how fun my pregnancy was with
Yep.
this. It's the second trimester, you can be put to work, do you know?
You're gonna restrict your food intake?
Well, I'm not sure you did that very well.
No. And then,
Too much condition.
and then the third trimester is when you start targeting animal ewe intake to whether they're got a single lamb or a twin lamb
Multiples.
inside them or multiple. So
Adjusting their feed intake to their pregnancy needs.
yes, that's the words.
Mm.
So yesterday sold store lambs and we got the weight back, truck weight back from them, so they averaged 30.9 kilos, so pretty happy about that. Actually above budget, so we ended up being about $2,000 above budget. So 30.9 kilos at $3.50 gives us about 108, I think, something like that. So yeah, why are we selling these store rather than keeping them for another 6 weeks and then selling them all prime? Main thing is cash flow. So this time of year, well, at the moment we're struggling with cash flow. I mean, sheep and beef revenue's been, this year's down about 30%, which is pretty significant for us, especially when costs are up as well. So yeah, struggling cash flow wise, and then you put into things like put into the equation things like the tractor breaking down, another 10 grand we weren't expecting in the budget. It starts putting pressure on things. So yeah, getting rid of those. And the other reason is that they're taking up valuable pasture for the ewes for flushing, and for the ewe lambs, our replacement ewe lambs, to grow out and then flush. So they're just taking up space. Going into winter, feed's expensive, you know, because there's less of it, and especially quality feed. We've got heaps of rough tucker on the hill, but that's not good quality feed to then grow young stock or flush ewes on. So it's all about priorities. They're not a priority now. They are yeah, on the back burner, so that's why we got rid of them. Get some money in the bank. Wait, cut that out.
Cool.
Get some money in the bank, and yeah, focus on next season's ewe crop, lamb crop. So yeah.
And the reason he's explaining all this is to remind himself as well.
Oh, to remind myself, yeah, just preempt some of the comments, you know. Oh, well, the truck driver said, why are you selling these? Yeah. It's a fair question. So
it is, yeah. And I guess we haven't really, if it was another year, we probably wouldn't have, up until now we haven't used that philosophy as much. Oh,
we always try and set a date to get rid of all the lambs on the farm before, you know, so then the priority shifts to next year's lamb crop. We haven't always stuck with that. We've probably been a bit slack on really sticking with that going forward. So yeah, we're just trying to be a bit more proactive and really stick with that kind of end of, what are we, April
instead of end May.
End of April, getting rid of everything, making sure that we're completely out of this season's lambs, focus on the next season's lambs. So
because you kind of think to yourself, well, a couple of weeks they put on weight, imagine what a couple more weeks would do.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you think, well,
and the price is going up too, so you've got to,
feed would be gone,
yeah, you've got
in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
you've got to weigh all that price versus how much weight they're putting on versus what feed that could be used for. Yeah, we've still got we have still got some cull ewes on, and the price for them is only at $4 at the moment, so it's not that flash. So we're just holding on to those, hoping for the price to have more of a 5 in front of it. So if it increased another $1, those ewes would be worth about 150, 160 bucks. So that would make a big impact on our cash flow and our bottom line at the moment too. So enough of that. We'll get these fellas home.
Can stand downwind of these buggers now.
Come back in another time, and come back after dropping these off and get the second load.
Yeah, and I'll go set the hill house.
Just up here at the hill house, end of the day, setting it up for friends of ours going to come stay. So yeah, what a view. Got the heifers down there, all curiously looking at the gate. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Oh, get out of the wind. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, this place is on Airbnb. Links in the description if you want to check it out. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.